Hello and welcome to the Lost and Faded podcast, where you're faded and lost into our music I'm feeling for the week. This week, Hurry Up Tomorrow, The Weekend.
Brand new.
Me, Byron, and Megan.
Hello.
Here we are. First time doing a music podcast episode. Something new.
Yeah.
Changing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Spicing it up.
Yeah, getting into different areas.
The Weeknd's last album. We'll see.
I mean, probably not. But
So before we get straight into the details, we can say a little bit of how we feel about the album right now. We listened to it. We listened to it once alone, and then we did a HOTBOX challenge that should be out already.
tune into that if you haven't seen it.
So we listened to mostly a second time,
Yeah.
and honestly, I like it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 22 songs.
22 songs. Do all the 22 songs hit the same? No. But it's a good 18, 19.
Yeah. Maybe see, I'm very bad with the long drawn outness. I definitely don't feel like it should just only be 10 songs, but once we're hitting that after 15, once we're in that 17, 18, 19 up, it's a lot.
Yeah, especially with the ending.
Yes.
song.
And there's interludes in between, but also a lot of these songs are at least 3 minutes up. I would say on average, because some of them are
4 or 5
yes.
minutes.
So it's
a lot to take in.
Yeah.
It's a lot to take in. We did just listen to most of it again. I feel like when we give a lot of songs their time to breathe, he's just gonna have hits for a while.
Yep.
For a while.
Yep.
A lot of these songs are really good. They're probably gonna hit at different points.
Yes.
And the features are killing it too.
Yes.
I enjoyed all the features.
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely some repeat features, but it's not by any means bad whatsoever.
No.
They all ate.
And the singles
So good.
are placed in really good spots, I think.
Yeah.
And I originally thought that there was too many singles, but Dancing in the Flame is on this album, which is interesting. So there was only 2 singles, which is nice.
Yeah.
20 new tracks.
Yeah. I feel definitely listening to it in chronological order from beginning to end, first to 22nd, it definitely is a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
It's an hour and 25 minutes.
Take a little break.
Yep.
Or back to it.
First playthrough for sure. And then she's a shuffler after a while. Because the songs don't necessarily need to be matched up.
Some of them link up.
Well, yeah, 100%. The transitions between the songs are 1,000% there. And that's why you want to hear it, how he intended it from beginning to end at first. But then I feel she can be added to a couple singles, added to a playlist. Maybe a decent chunk, on daily rotation.
Yeah.
But
we gotta give it more time.
yes.
Even with After Hours, I enjoyed a lot of it, but there was a few songs where I was I'm not vibing with them.
No.
And then later I was okay, I'm vibing with them.
And I'm notorious for that. So I feel definitely these have to sit and fester. Most of all of these are already top in his music on Apple Music.
Yeah. I mean, that's usually what happens.
Right away.
Yeah. And he's a big artist, so the numbers are immediately there.
Yeah.
How do you feel about, I think we should section off into 3 parts.
Yeah.
Because there's a really, how would I explain the beginning? The beginning's interesting. It doesn't all have the same vibe.
No, they don't. It doesn't match up, or it doesn't correspond to the end. It definitely is
not as the same vibe as all the other parts. The other parts are very same vibe, same tone. You're getting you're going through a journey. The beginning is kind of okay, what's going on here?
Yeah. The music definitely switches up on you throughout the song too. It's not.
We're talking about the first few songs before Open Hearts.
Yeah.
Because that beginning part, I feel I need a lot more time with that beginning part, and even probably the end part. But it feels like a lot of music that I'm just gonna have to sit with and try to break down.
See, I feel I'm the opposite. I felt I was more there in the beginning, and as it progressed, I started to, because more towards the end, I feel a lot of the songs, they're still different. You can tell them apart, but a lot of them just mesh together. To me,
Yeah, the last few definitely.
And then like throughout the songs too, like with his transitions, like you don't see it like flowing in, or like it like flows into the next song, into the next song. Like there's a couple of them back to back where, like, oh shit, like, I keep saying it, but I love when artists do that.
Yeah, blending the songs really nicely.
Yeah.
Moving on to, oh wait, let's talk about one of your favorite songs in this beginning part. I don't know how to say the name.
Sao Paulo?
Maybe.
Paulo?
She's trying.
There's a, I don't know.
No, it's okay. We don't have to.
We're like,
She loves the Google, we'll do the Google thing.
translate, yeah. Or not translate, but like, it's probably, it sounds like it'd be a location.
I think it is a location.
City in Brazil. Ooh.
Okay. That's kind of the vibe the song is.
Yes. It's too good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's like up, it gives like club music, like this could definitely be remixed and like just hit. I mean, obviously it hits, but.
She wants Charlie to remix it.
Wake Me Up and Cry For Me were really good too, though.
Mm-hmm. I really like Wake Me Up.
Open Hearts was good, and Opening Night.
Yeah, this middle part where it's like these 8 songs, it's just like they all hit the vibe. You're vibing out with these 8 songs.
I feel like I get to Take Me Back to LA, and then from that point I'm like, because Big Sleep is just odd.
It's a weird one, and then it just changes the vibe that you're really vibing on for that, and you're just like, okay, where are we going with this?
Yeah, but then so many songs later, The Abyss with Lana, like that one hits good.
That one's decent. I like the closing track. The closing track's really nice.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like championship ending song type.
Yeah,
shit.
like a nice little wrap up.
Like, we made it here. Look at us. Sound wise, how do you feel like? Do you feel like it hits a lot of his old stuff in like different parts?
I feel like there are definitely some like correlations to a lot of his older music. Like you can tell where he almost took inspiration from the different music that he made throughout his musical career. It was also just different. I feel like at the turning point with me was Dawn FM.
What do you mean by that?
He just took on like a whole new persona, if you will. Like it almost felt like he was obviously making music for himself at this point. Like I feel like prior albums you could tell, especially in the height of his career with like Starboy and My Dear Melancholy, like which given like it's an EP and it was his situation at the moment. But even like
for the fans.
Yeah.
This stuff, the last 3 I feel like is for him.
Yes.
Like After Hours, he's like tired of the journey. He's like,
yeah, he's hit that wall finally of like how far I can take this.
And then, like you said, Dawn FM was like a new beginning for him.
Yeah,
he gained his energy back.
Yeah, it's so ironic too, because then obviously his cover is him as an old man.
Was there a baby cover for that? Alternate? I gotta look into it. I feel like there was an alternate one.
Just him, old as hell. There's definitely
this one's like a thank you for the journey.
Yeah.
Here we are. A big like stadium like album. 22 songs.
Yeah.
He's like, here you go.
Yeah. Especially if he does plan on it being done after this, like him.
I feel like he's gonna continue music as able.
Yeah. Not as much the weekend.
No. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he said this is the last album. It's been rumored. Maybe he's just sick of the names.
He's been making music for fucking ever.
I'm pretty sure you can get like new contract and like new different like deals by changing your name.
Yeah.
Because that's what like Prince did.
Yeah.
So maybe that's part of it. I'm pretty sure Childish Gambino wants to do that too.
And go by Donald Glover.
Yeah. Maybe they're just over the names.
Just want to be a different persona, a different person. Well, I mean, I guess in this sense, especially with it being Childish Gambino to non-Donald Glover, where if The Weeknd is able, like it's who they are.
Yeah.
Them as a person, that's who they are.
It's not him playing this character. So what did you like about the album?
The transitions a lot. And the beats for a lot of them. I feel like a lot of them definitely, I don't want to say like dragged along, but they were definitely a little bit more...
They were really long songs.
Played out. Like it...
Some of them were like 2 songs together. Which sometimes is really nice, but sometimes it's like, are we doing this again?
Yeah.
But I mean, I really like a majority of the stuff. I think it all like, none of it feels out of place. The only one I might feel out of place is Big Sleep, but I'm still weird about that one.
There's always one.
Watch out for the one Big Sleep fan. No.
And it's like, it's experimental in a way, but it's also not, like I mentioned, it gives reminiscent-ish vibes to Initiation, but I feel like there was even more substance to that.
So how high would you give before this album? I would say let's get like pretty high, 7 to 8 bong rips to be faded for this album.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really nice.
Because I listened to it mostly sober, and it was, I definitely caught myself like going back to them be on my phone or something and just have it playing in my headphones like in the background. But then like having to sit in the hotbox with just the music, it's like, fuck.
We were big.
You hear it a little different.
We were vibing. Definitely check out the HOTBOX challenge.
That was.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Bye.